A few months ago, we made a video about cats, and we received an important comment from a viewer that we will call Ted. Ted is a famous psychologist from New York. He has his own WordPress blog and everything, but he forgot to update it since 2014. On the other hand, Ted seems to be very fond of his personal assistant, according to the PA's Facebook page. Ted pointed out, as you can see in the comment, that cats don't pair, they purr. This is obviously different depending on accents and languages, so it made us think, what other sounds and animals are understood different in different languages? Since the research of this topic was so interesting, we decided to make a full video about it. Thanks, Ted. So, now let's start with the proper video. In England, cows say moo. This may come as a shock to Dutch people who would probably wonder why English cows are tired all the time. You see, in Dutch, moo means tired. And no, in case you were wondering, cows are not all of a sudden multilingual, but in each and every different language, the noises they make will be interpreted in different ways. Moo, boo, mo, mew, and so many other words, all representing the same thing. Hello, and welcome to Curiosity Factor. Today, we're taking a trip around the world to see how animal noises are like in different languages. And let's start with the internet's favourite pet, the cat. Surprisingly, the sounds they make are similar in most languages. The spelling might differ, but not by much. In fact, the only language in which this sound differs is Korean. In Korean, the cat says yaung. In English is, of course, meow, while the French changed the spelling slightly with their meow. Germans simplified the French spelling by getting rid of the O and leaving the word meow, which is also the same word Romanians and Spanish people use for the sound the cat makes. In Italian is meow, while in Russian is meow. The Swedish spelling is similarish to the Russian one, with just one letter changed, meow, while in Vietnamese, cats say meo. Cows, like we've mentioned in the intro of this video, don't always say moo. In Dutch, it is actually bo. Italians and Romanians claim that the cow says moo, while in Afrikaans is mo. Czechs, just like the Dutch, have adopted the letter B, and in their language, the cow says boo. Other languages, such as French, German, Danish and Indonesian, have similar spellings to the English language, in the order of mention, mew, moo, moo, moo. But unlike cats and cows, dogs make completely different sounds. Surprisingly, here we have a mix of all sorts of random and sometimes funny spellings of woof woof. The Dutch dogs say blaff blaff, while Korean ones say meong meong. Romanian dogs love their ham, since they love asking for it every day with their ham ham barking. In Japanese, it's wan wan. Perhaps the only country where the sound is somewhat similar to the English one is Iceland, where the dog says vof vof. Other sounds are gav gav in Russian, have in Turkish, and wang wang in Mandarin. Ducks also have different sounds in many languages. However, some languages have similar sounds to the English quack quack. German, for instance, has a slight change in the spelling, with their quack quack. In Italian is qua qua, yet again similar to English. Even the Spanish qua qua sounds similar to English. But then, when you go to France, ducks there say coin coin, while in Turkey, they make vac vac sounds. And in Romanian is mac mac. In Hungarian is hap hap, while in Estonian is prak prak. But one thing that all countries can agree on is that ducks can sometimes be very loud. Frogs also croak differently in each country. In English, they might say ribbit, but in German they say quack quack. In Hungarian is brekeke, in Italian kra kra, and in Turkey frogs make the sound virak virak. Probably the most interesting sounds come from Mandarin, guo guo, and Korean, gay cool. Horses may neigh in the English language, but in Dutch they say rinsk. In German, they say hoo hoo hoo, while in Hungarian horses make a ni ha ha sound. The languages of the world simply cannot agree on just one way of describing the sounds horses make, since in Russian, that sound is somehow I go go, while in Spanish is ear, and in Swedish is nag. With mice, we have the same situation. In English, they squeak, but in Romanian, they make a chit chit sound, pronounced kids kids. In Hebrew is kleek, in Japanese is choo choo. Yes, like a train. In Mandarin is zizi, and in Swedish, might say pip pip. Pigs oink in English, but in Albania, they honk. Nor is the sound they make in Dutch, while in German is bruns. In Romanian is guit, in Korean is gui, while in French they make more of a groin sound. Roosters seem to have a similar sound in a lot of languages. The only thing that might differ is the spelling, sometimes with a C, other times with a K, maybe even the occasional Q. The sounds have that distinct rooster feel in all languages. Cock-a-doodle-doo in English, cocorico in French, cucurico in Hungarian, cucurigo in Romanian, and in Portuguese, cucurucu. The last animal we're going to mention in this video is the sheep. The sounds they make usually start with either an M or a B in all languages. For example, in English is ba, while in Japanese is me. In Greek is mei. In German is bei. In Finnish is ma. While the Arabic language decided to spell the sound with both a B and an M, mba. What sounds do these animals make in your language? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you enjoy learning fun facts and histories, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again in our next video.